Hi friends! Today we're going to be talking about how to show coins in two ways. Now before we do this, we want to talk about how many of one coin does it take to make another coin. So here I have my coins, my penny, which is 1 cent, nickel, which is 5 cents, dime, which is 10 cents, and a quarter, which is 25 cents. We're going to go over how many first pennies make a nickel. So if a penny is 1 cent and a nickel is 5 cents, how many pennies do you think would make a nickel? If you said 5, you are right. So here I have 5 p's makes 1 nickel. Good. Okay. Now let's think about nickels here. So how many nickels do you think could make a dime? So a nickel's worth 5 cents. Dime's worth 10. If I count up by fives, I have 1 nickel is 5, 10. So 2 nickels make 1 dime. Good. All right. Now here we're getting tricky. How many dimes can make a quarter? So dime is 10 cents and a quarter is 25 cents. If I add 3 dimes, so 10 plus 10 plus 10, that's 30. And if I add it twice, 10 plus 10 is 20. So neither one would be 25. So what I would need to do was I would need to take some dimes and maybe some of another coin to help me out. Think really hard here. So a dime, if I have 1, that's 10 cents. If I add it again, that's 20 cents. But I don't want to go over. I want to get to exactly 25 cents. So I'm thinking here, what coin could I use that is 5 cents? A nickel, you're right. So I could do it this way, 2 dimes and 1 nickel. If you knew that there was another way to do it, you are also right. I could have 2 dimes and 5 pennies because 5 pennies equals 1 nickel. All right, today you are going to use this to help with your activity, but first I'm going to show you a couple of examples. Please watch. Today we'll have one example here, which is 64 cents. So I'm going to make 64 cents one way, then I'll change it up a little bit for the second way. So here's 64 cents. I'm going to try and think of the biggest coins that I could use to help me get close to 64 cents, but not going over. I know that 2 quarters makes 50 cents. So right now I'm at 50 cents. I have to get to 64. All right, so I gotta think if I use 1 more quarter, it would go over 64 cents. So I need to use a different coin. All right, 50. Maybe if I add 10 more cents, so 1 dime. So now I'm at 60. Oh, I'm getting close. All right, 60. I'm going to just use pennies now. 61, 62, 63, 64. Perfect. I've gotten my answer, 64 cents. Now I want to think of how to do it in another way. So the easiest way to do this is to change 1 or 2 of the coins. You don't have to start brand new every time. So I'm going to keep my quarters here. So I'm at 50 cents, but I know that 2 nickels make 1 dime. So I'm going to do that. So here, 25.50, 55.60. Now I need to add my 4 pennies. Does that make sense? All right, let's do one more example, and then I want you to try today. Here I have 23 cents. Well, I can't use a quarter because the quarter is 25 cents, and that's too big. So I need to think of what will get me close to 23. I know if I add 2 dimes together, that would be 20. And then the smallest coin I can use right now is pennies. So I have 2 dimes and 3 pennies to make 23 cents. Now, again, I don't want to start all over. I don't want to write 23 pennies. That's too much. So I'm going to exchange one of my coins to help me. So I have 1 dime, so that's 10 cents. I'm going to put 2 nickels because 2 nickels makes 1 dime. And then, so I have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. All right, you show me how to do this on your activity today. Good luck.